Here, Tiermes is a Celtic-Iberian settlement, but gets its heyday during the Roman period. Yes! So from what I understand, the site is a mix of various times. What a bloody coincidence. So I looked up what's going on here, and what used to be here is a Celto-Iberian hill fort. So already 3,000 years ago, at least, people living up here and defending the place. And then the Roman conquest, which we touched multiple times upon in the past, that started already 150 years BC. Took a couple of hundred years on the Iberian Peninsula. It was a long period. You know, when you look at the history, the Roman Empire, look, okay, then they conquered that, then they conquered Hispania. Oh, but it took a while. This was one of the places that held out for quite a while, but eventually it was conquered and the people banished away to live somewhere else where they weren't allowed to build a wall anymore around their settlement. Okay, they did something cool here. All these caged pieces of rock, they represent pillars. This was at least a 2-3-story high forum out here, what seems in the middle of the semi-arid desert. And look at that, even the Romans did it. The Portuguese in the north do, when they build the houses, the big blocks on the foundation of the earth. Let's look at this. Carving out the irrigation, the water canals, I imagine. Beautiful. So there is the forum. Could these have been thermal related, or is that further down? More water management related stuff, aquaduct, water catching. This section here probably was a Roman mansion built right next to the aqueduct. You know, the carved out stone that we saw before. Here you have it also. Look, beauty. Look at how awesomely they carved this out. Look at that. Let's go down there. Brilliant what they carved out. You know, it's nothing new. When I was in Mesopotamia, in Iran, at the headquarters of the Persian Empire, Persepolis, they had massive bits of rock cut out of the rock face, all flat. Well, look at the canal. This is dope. This is dope. I don't know if you could see something before, but hopefully now you can. Look at the indentation in the rock wall to climb up. I got my earplug still in, by the way. Makes it kind of spooky. Very cool down here. This gets higher and higher, and this deeper and deeper. So dope. Wow. And then we get this too. This is what we were looking for originally. You see atlases Roman senses were tingling, and she was bloody well right. Just gotta love this, man. Little entry path carved out in the rock up to the forum, which, by the way, I forgot to say, I think apparently had about 35 rooms, habitations. That was a huge mansion then. But man, that aqueduct tunnel carved out in the rock like that, really dope. It's not the only thing that got carved out. That was what I was reading the signs. Complete rooms, parts of houses carved out. You see that? Just walked over there. Entry point. Look at the stairs. Holy shit. Ooh. Honey, I'm home. It would be so easy just to camp out here. Sleeping bag out, done. Which I don't have. That is really cool. Unique combo of Roman architecture, traditional Roman architecture, but also incorporated with wall carving. Here, once again, a testament to what they were building back in the day already. I mentioned multi-stories before. Here you go, remnant of multi-story building. I think we can push it over. I'm gonna try. Nah. What I'm noticing here though, this is what do you call it? Like coastal rock, a lot of it. So what I was saying, when I drive past this section where you have the rock, old crumpled down rock faces, that's all very old rock, and you tend to have that in desert regions. From my own experience, that is, because when I rode in southern Australia, it's all white. It used to be the bottom of the ocean, of the sea back then. So don't be surprised if in deserts you find like these rocks you normally find at the coast. You can see this. Look at that. See where all the little creatures chill in, if I'm correct, that is. But it reminds me of that. And they use it as building material here. Here's the bit that impressed me as we rode by. It's like, what the hell is that? Again. Whoa. Just rooms and houses carved out in the wall. These almost look like basins, right? Like reservoirs. Just look at that. That is really dope. Yeah, just all of this being carved out of the rock, which gives it, look at that, a completely different dimension. Hell, even the Dutch do this for the cycles. If you have underground storage, those are the stairs normally cut out, tuk 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 tuk, and then you have these lanes where you can put the wheels in and push your bike up or down the stairs. See, the Romans were way ahead of their time. A nice little carving out of the rock where you can store your stuff. I'd imagine the Roman ladies were not much, if not at all, different from the ladies today, and they like to store lots of little trinkets in the room. You know, make things nicer. Put a pillow in there or a scented candle. So we were earlier at this section with the rock wall with all these holes. Maybe they supported beams, I don't know. But okay, now look what I was saying about the ocean rock. Look at the layers, the sediment, lots of sediment here. Look at that. The old with the new old. Hey Atlas, you were absolutely right. How did you know? I shouldn't even have to ask. Nice find. And And so, after Roman time, apparently there isn't a lot of info on the Visigothic time afterwards and Islamic time. But then after the Reconquista happened, mid last millennium, Spanish things began to get built, like the church and whatnot. Great find, man. So, way beyond lunchtime. Hungry as. Retortillo de Soria. Let's look for some food here. Well, there's a hotel already, that's hopeful. There's some grain silos. Residencia de Edad. This is a pensioner's home by the looks of it. Hola, buenas. ¿Hay algún local aquí que se puede comer algo?
Pues no sé si estará abierto el camping. Y si no, en el siguiente pueblo que pertenece ya a Castilla. A lo mejor hoy al ser viernes está Andrés.
La carretera para ahora y te llevan arriba.
Huevos fritos con chorizo.
Ese es bueno.
¿Sí?
Sí.
Sí, te lo mando para ahí, ¿vale? A ver si les explicar cómo llegar ahí.
¿A dónde?
¿Es cerca?
Sí.
¿A tierra?
Al camping. Coges esta carretera, ¿vale? En el cruce,
Sí.
tiras para adelante.
Para adelante, enfrente.
Sí. Dime, Andrés, ¿español? Vale, no, te vas a entender con él, ¿vale?
Más o menos.
Venga. Hasta ahora.
Muchas gracias.
Y ahí te dan huevos fritos con chorizo y...
Ese es bueno. Vamos a ver. Hoy, muy buen día. Chao. Well, the lady called someone up. They said, well, if he's hungry, I can tops make him fried eggs and chorizo. Well, yeah, fair enough. But it's a camping spot. Well, I have to find it. I'm generally not good at hearing just directions in general, and especially not in Spanish. So I just look for camping nearby. This is the nearest one, and it sort of fits the description. So we'll see. See if there's some fine dining here. Hola, buenas.
Hola.
Este es el camping. Hola, todo tiene mismo la cocina abierto aquí.
Es que abrimos ahora. ¿De dónde vienes?
Yo soy portugués holandés.
Portugués, holandés. Yo no falo
Prazer.
portugués.
Fala portugués.
No falo portugués.
Yo español más o menos.
Sí, muy bien.
Más o menos. Pero yo estoy con hambre.
Sí.
Yo descubrí, no sabía que existía el Tiermes, porque yo ando en los
Sí.
caminos, las trillas,
Sí.
yo miro las rojas. Ya, vamos a seguir las rojas. Ruinas romanas.
Sí, sí.
Increíble.
Y celtas, increíble.
Una, ¿cómo se dice? Coincidencia total.
Sí.
Pero más tiempo, yo no comí nada.
Nada, pues ahora te preparamos algo.
Espectacular. ¿Cómo se llama, señor?
Andrés.
Andrés.
¿Tú?
Pedro.
Pedro.
Yes, there is food. Hola, buenas. Esa es la cocina.
Hombre.
Oh, mira, ese es bellísimo. Muchas gracias, Andrés. Me salvaste la vida. Look at folks. What size? Eggs, chorizo, and some fries, and some bread. What more do we need? We've earned it today. I always earn it, I think. Buen provecho. Get a good cup of joe in us. And then we still have about 220 kilometers to do. Let's get back on it. And just like that, we have been fed. And well fed to boot. We were on our way to the southern region of Zaragoza to get into the desert. Well, as you can see, or have seen, we're in the central part of Spain, which is like semi-arid desert. In some parts, really cool. Saw some Roman ruins. Finished the ride off to Epila, southwest of Zaragoza, and that is one of the nicest desert regions of Spain. Today, to finish up the day, we'll see what we'll still find on the road here. Buenas tardes. and just look at these old little villages like this. So much history. Sleepy towns now, but started this. In a way, certain similarities with the Portuguese architecture in the north, right? But more adjusted to the arid conditions, while in Portugal it was more adjusted to the mountain conditions. Nice old church, Perito, calma, and also a wall. So that's cool. A small village like this. Buenas tardes. Oh, this is where the lady helped us out to find the camping. Now let's go find us some Mota selection. Let's go. Can you hear it? Look ahead for the track on the Atlas ride. Got to find just the time for losing my mind. Not that way though. You see how easy a lockup makes you swerve? Watch out for nails in that wood. Uh-oh. Well, let's find out, I guess. Looking back on the track, gotta do it my way. Freedom, ladies and gentlemen. Collecting mushrooms or something. I see that a lot. Oi, españoles, explícame. Tell me this, Spanish folks. I see a lot of people walking around with basket. I asked yesterday some folks, and they said they were going to look for some mushrooms, I think. So, is that a big thing, like mushroom gathering here in Spain? Oh, what a beautiful zone, man. This is Maximus Aurelius wheatland. Oh, this is it, eh? This is bloody well it. Old ruin. See heaps of these. Could have been a small shepherd's house, I don't know. Something more substantial in the past. I'm on the wrong track, but I don't know if that's a thing out here. If there's such a thing as a wrong one. Yes, Pedro. Stop romancing it. This is the wrong track. I think I got a little distracted there. That's why I'm on the wrong track. I think no one can really blame me. I saw deer. Well, you actually have deer here. Something you can actually hit. Hey buddies. I turned the camera on 5 seconds too late. Need to catch them in a moment, unfortunately. For like 2 or 3 of them. So you got yourself a bit of an Aussie situation here. Red clay trail and animals that can cross right in front of you. Nice ruins here. Oh lordy, Spain. I knew it could be out here, but bloody hell, are you delivering or what? I just love variety of bits, more straight bits, more technical bits, you know, pick up the speed, bring it down, hard corners, but just the ability, the continuity, to be able to keep going without too much thinking, you know, and make time, bliss. Meanwhile, you see some interesting stuff while on the road. The center part of the roof that caved in is still there, eh? The support structure. I have some creepy crawlers. In the dense part, like 20 kilometers back, I hit a lot of branches. I really had to duck. Luckily that wasn't a hard branch. Can't imagine how much bugs or spiders or whatever join me on this journey. Get out. Welcome to Almazan. Imagine if for most of the day your modus operandi is full send, and then you come here. It feels like an intermission. Should have like elevator music. Oh, but that's nice. Go, lady, Senora. I might seem so kind, but I actually want to go in there. I'm a good man and pragmatic. I like these gates, man. I think all cities should just have outer walls again. Oh, where are we going? I can't see. Oh, okay. And we're back on the Mota selection. Quickly as it goes, quickly as it comes. We've been swindled. We sure have been. But only for short, I reckon. The taste of tracks are sweet when made an Atlas meet. Forgive me, Atlas, but we're switching rides to something wild. It's the wild pig. I've drawn a crowd. Está un buen día, eh?
Buen día.
Este es más tranquilo que esta. You're a bit more easygoing, eh, pig? Why can't you be more like Pig, Atlas? Gotta hog it through the corners. Ciao, Cerdito. Thank you, Alma Reel. What is it? Alma Reel for this nice intermission. Back to the Mota gang. That's an interesting place to find an elephant. Perrito. Oh shit, Perrito, be cool. I need to turn around. Perrito, be cool. Be cool, Perrito. Okay, sure. Beauty. Well, you don't find that every day, do ya? Yeah, there they are. Two of them. Must be those. Those are the small ones, right? The baby ones. This has been softened up by the tractors. It's all over the place. And here we got still a proper little castle. Little church, convent in Almenor de Soria. Pretty medieval, no? Keep your focus on the road, Pedro. Gonna need some fuel soon. Just entered reserve. Okay. I love when this happens. Fuel station doesn't exist. Probably something when we ride through town. Yeah, this is a ghost fuel station on the map. Sweet, now we found a place for real. Hopefully it's for cars and not just for trucks. Uh-oh. Yeah, this has been a massive time sink. So remember the age-old adage next time. Fuel up when you can. You know you've been having a good day when you're sad about changing one of the best settings on the app. Prefer unpaved roads, turn off. It's the end of a glorious day, folks. We had our fun. So, yeah. Because of the Roman ruins, which were awesome, ran out of daylight. But I said this before, riding in the dark, twisties in the dark can be a lot of fun too. Welcome to Epila, and this has been the easiest accommodation to find, because there it is. I took a little shortcut. You've been on the way a long time. This is not how you're supposed to do it, but I don't know, it's just let's do some bloody check-in, I'll be checked in here for a couple of nights, work on the next video. Not the usual quaint little town hostel. Turns out the place is pretty popular. We're about 30-40 kilometers from Zaragoza. Anyway, next time we're going to explore the desert. Should be really nice, but the ride we had today, it was good. And like I said, hats off to Spain. It was special to be off-roading like that, non-stop. You know, I needed that. That was good. Got a room sorted out. Ooh, chunky chain. Es bueno. Es un ascensor. Es la primera vez. Waiting for the elevator.
Yeah.
Mario has been helping me.
Hello.
He's been helping me getting the nice room because I'm going to be working here all weekend. So he's already sorted me out for tomorrow something better too. So Mario's being awesome. Pero español o algo latino, colombiano?
Latino, soy salvadoreño.
Salvadoreño, América Central.
Exactamente.
Mira. Look at this. We're in the elevator. No es bueno cuando hay parking privado. Put the bike down here. We just got Beamers. Nice Musco bags. I never seen a Beamer like this. What do you call this? That is a scrambler. Beamer scrambler. Dope. Okay. Buenas noches, Atlas.